Being a girl has its advantages and disadvantages.
Why don't we have equal pay for the same job? I don't understand that. It's a complete anomaly. It should have been changed years ago.
Hillary Clinton, so well qualified, couldn't get elected as president. No woman could get elected as Secretary General.
I have been underestimated, and I can see that it's pretty easy to underestimate a 13-year-old girl who started a lemonade stand and is trying to make her company a huge success.
If you have a problem getting orders from me, close your eyes and imagine I'm a middle-aged white man. And that happened in Hollywood, where I'm working right now.
It's for a reason that people who come from the historically out-of-power groups want to change the power structure.
Women are good listeners, and men need to listen more to women.
My name is Annie Lennox.
I'm Julia Gillard, the former Prime Minister of Australia.
Executive Chair of Banco Santander.
I'm one of the few women running an engineering company.
Former Prime Minister of New Zealand.
Chairman and CEO of KPMG.
Saudi filmmaker.
I'm the Secretary General of the Council of Women World Leaders.
Group President, North America for P&G.
Deputy Chair of KPMG in the UK.
Mom, do you know what I should say?
Where I'm coming from in the rural village, most of the women are still relying on men for survival, and they don't realize they have the potential to be educated, to work for themselves, to be independent.
Women lack confidence. Women fear failure. Advancing women hurts men. I call these myths.
From my experience, I know that I have the power of raising my voice. I did that in the Australian Parliament in what came to be known as the misogyny speech. And so for the future, I want to keep raising my voice.
I had a glass ceiling. I wasn't being promoted, and all my promotion went to my male colleagues because they had families to support, or not because of merit.
Having a harassment-free environment is something that absolutely has to happen. And so this conversation right now, I think, is an important one.
If you legislate for change, if you make things socially unacceptable, it is unacceptable to use vile misogynistic language towards anyone.
The reality is that women need to be able to look up and see people that they aspire to be. I have a role as a role model.
That's what I call the power of the mirror, knowing what it is you can be by who it is you see.
I dream like a kid, and for me, dreaming like a kid means that you won't let other things get in the way of what you want to achieve in the future. And that's an advantage, because as you grow up, you're like, oh, but I'll have legal issues and financing issues. But as a kid, you're like, I want the ice cream, and I'm going to get the ice cream.